up, chicken nuggets? It's your girl CuteNoob, and it is the holiday season. So I want to start off by saying I hope you are having a great season with your loved ones, family, or hey, even if you're just spending it alone, I hope that you are taking care of yourself. Now, I have tried to steer away from Marble Rivals for the longest, but everybody and their mothers is hyping it up, and most of my community is just ready for me to fully commit to it, and it has now came the time for me to do it. Back in my Overwatch days, I was obsessed with Reaper and Junkrat. Don't at me. So I am probably going to main DPS, which means I have to choose what DPS I'm going to play. This is going to be Marble Rivals Noob Journey, and you get to learn. I've watched a couple videos, have done nothing for me, so I'm just gonna learn from my mistakes, which are probably gonna be a lot. Okay, so let's check out what characters I will actually be playing for this specific video. We are here in the hero section with the Duelist. I'm going to play characters based on whether they're cute, whether they seem like something I would enjoy, or that's pretty much it. So Squirrel Girl, probably gonna be one of the characters that I will be sticking to today for sure. Also Scarlett Witch, I think I would enjoy just from like her baddie vibe. Storm is probably going to be the next character that I will be sticking to. So 3 girly pops. I don't know, they just called to me, so that's what we're gonna be kind of vibing with today. Goal is get better with each character over time. We'll look at my stats, we'll look at team compositions and all that fun jazz. So the first character that I got my hands on was Squirrel Girl. Shout out to my mods. They were the ones who recommended me Squirrel Girl, and they couldn't be any more right. So let's talk about the few things that I liked about Squirrel Girl. And number one, I was a major Junkrat main back in my Overwatch days, and I feel like Squirrel Girl is the epitome of Junkrat. The only difference is I'm not chucking grenades, I'm chucking nuts all over everybody. And that is just wonderful. Sorry to you if you do not like nuts. Then I really like the mobility, and I really like the utility combination that is used on this character with the stun and then the just being able to bob nuts everywhere. I do feel like the more that you get used to and the more that you use this character, you could just be so annoying and such a menace in the backline. But moving forward to things that I did not enjoy was the ultimate. I didn't feel like Squirrel Girl's ultimate was as powerful as other characters in the game, especially against tanky characters. Let's not talk about this ultimate though, even though it was just a botch. I didn't realize that it wasn't gonna go through walls. Now I know. But I had a difficult time going up against like tankier characters like Venom and Hulk. It just felt like I wasn't outputting as much damage. I also feel like if you're going to be playing Squirrel Girl, you have to have a healer that is super active and hyper aware, because I think there could be a situation where you can get caught out quite easily. But overall, really enjoyed Squirrel Girl. All right, the second character that I got my hands on was Storm, and I'm gonna start with the cons of Storm, or things that I did not enjoy. Mobility was very hard to understand right off the bat, which already frustrated me about the character. Second, Storm's kit is very difficult, and you have to be so good at multitasking because it does 2 things. It can slow down your opponents, or it could help your own teammates. But you need to know when is the proper time for each one of these. So if you're not good at multitasking, I feel like you will not be good at this character or will not enjoy this character. I think the fact that I was having a hard time with the mobility and I had to multitask was very, very difficult for me, and it made it not so fun to play the game, if I'm being honest. This is a character though that I could see people master and be so good at, and it be like a very annoying character to have to go up against. And I could see how it is a huge advantage to have this character on your team if they are good with the character. But overall, I feel like because I was having such a hard time with the mobility and having a hard time understanding, and my aim, as we can see here, did not quite work out in my favor, it just was one of those characters that I was like, I don't want to touch, or like I have to be in a specific mood to be able to handle this character. And if you are one of those people that are able to master Storm, I think you're amazing, and I bow down to you because you can multitask and be phenomenal at it. So it's going to be, I think, one of those characters that you are going to like have to grind your teeth through and, you know, want to master. Can I please use one hit? Where's my aim? Thank you. Somebody heal me! Ah! The last character that I got my hands on was the Scarlett Witch, and I have to start with the cons because just from these clips you can see how much fun I had with the Scarlett Witch. Let me out! Oh gosh. Goodbye, guys. It gave me a lot of Reaper vibes. And I absolutely loved Reaper back in my Overwatch days. So I just really enjoyed the idea of being able to like suck the soul out of my opponents. I hope that isn't weird to say, but I think it's such a cool concept. Being able to dismiss, to get out of trouble was really, really fun and kind of just going in and out. The only thing that was not fun, and I think that we can all agree on, is when Jeff just swallows us and throws us into the abyss. And yeah, that Jeff, I think, killed like 3 of my teammates on that clip. Aside from that, I just really enjoyed it. The kit, the mobility, I feel like the amount of the damage that Scarlett Witch does. The ultimate is my favorite. Again, giving me those Reaper vibes of just going into the center, popping the ult, and then after that, just like, you know, getting 2 to 3k kills is really, really great. And I don't know, like, I think that this is a character, if I were to continue playing this game, I feel like Scarlett Witch would be my main, and I would just like spam the heck out of it. I know that that's like one of the things that they say you should not do because as you get higher in rank, certain characters get banned, but I feel like I would want to be a through and through Scarlett Witch main. It like brought out the Latin in me and I started like talking all this smack. No! Go away, stinky booty! Go away! That's right, you heard what I said. Oh god, we had to push forward, that's okay. Overall, chef's kiss to Scarlett Witch, 1000% would recommend.